Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about automatic cars. Whether you're a seasoned driver or just starting out, there are certain things you should never do when you're behind the wheel of an automatic. Stick around as we count down the top 10 things you should avoid doing in your automatic car. Before we jump into the list, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things automotive. With only less than 2% of new vehicles sold being manual transmission in the United States, chances are that you own an automatic car. Automatic cars are convenient and easy to drive, but there are some common mistakes that can lead to costly repairs or even accidents. So, let's get started with number 10. Resting your foot on the brake pedal while driving. This can lead to premature wear on your brakes and even cause them to overheat, especially if you're driving for long periods with slight pressure on the pedal. The brake lights might also be inadvertently activated, which can confuse other drivers. Instead, practice keeping your foot off the brake pedal when you're not actively slowing down or stopping. Use cruise control on highways when appropriate to maintain a steady speed without needing to press the brake. In doing so, your brakes and brake pads will last a lot longer. Moving on to number 9, shifting your automatic transmission into neutral while the car is in motion. Every driver has done this at least once, however. Some drivers mistakenly believe this can save fuel or reduce wear on the transmission, but it can actually be dangerous. In neutral, you lose the ability to accelerate quickly in case of an emergency. Moreover, modern automatic transmissions are designed to manage gear changes efficiently, and shifting to neutral unnecessarily can disrupt this process, potentially causing increased wear on transmission components. Always keep your car in drive or the appropriate gear for the speed you're traveling. If you want to be shifting gears, just buy a manual. Number 8 is all about maintenance. Automatic transmissions require regular maintenance to keep them running smoothly. Ignoring fluid changes or other service intervals can lead to costly repairs down the road. Transmission fluid plays a crucial role in cooling, lubricating, and maintaining proper hydraulic pressure within the transmission system. Over time, this fluid can degrade, leading to decreased performance and potentially damaging internal components. Be sure to follow your manufacturer's recommendations for maintenance and inspections. Regular checks can catch minor issues before they become major headaches. Remember, the transmission is one of the backbones of your car, like the engine, so take care of it. At number 7, we have a dangerous practice known as neutral dropping. This involves shifting from drive to neutral at high RPMs and then quickly shifting back to drive, often to produce a revving sound or for acceleration inappropriately. A lot of people also mistake this for launch control and try using it as such. Neutral dropping can cause severe stress and damage to the transmission's internal components, including the clutches and bands. It can lead to sudden transmission failure, leaving you stranded and facing expensive repairs. Always avoid aggressive shifting maneuvers and allow your transmission to shift smoothly through its gears without unnecessary strain. Remember that your Toyota Camry was probably not built for racing and does not have launch control. Number 6 is a bit tricky because it relates to habits carried over from manual cars, riding the brake or gas pedal unnecessarily. Automatic cars are designed to handle acceleration and braking smoothly without needing constant adjustment. Riding the brake pedal, for instance, can lead to overheating and premature wear of brake pads and rotors, especially in stop-and-go traffic. Similarly, constantly feathering the gas pedal can reduce fuel efficiency and cause unnecessary wear on the engine and transmission. Practice maintaining a steady foot on the pedals to avoid unnecessary wear and tear. This will improve your fuel efficiency as well as minimize wear on your car. Coming in at number 5 is overusing overdrive. Overdrive is great for highway cruising and fuel efficiency, as it allows the engine to operate at a lower RPM. However, using it excessively in city driving or hilly terrain can cause your transmission to overwork itself. Overdrive is typically meant for higher speeds and steady-state driving conditions. Using it at low speeds or when climbing steep hills can cause the transmission to hunt between gears, increasing wear and potentially causing overheating. Use overdrive appropriately for the speed and conditions you're driving in to avoid premature wear. Number 4 is crucial: ignoring warning lights on your dashboard. Modern automatic cars are equipped with advanced diagnostic systems that alert you to potential issues with your engine, transmission, or other critical systems. Ignoring these warnings can lead to more significant problems down the line. For example, a transmission warning light could indicate low fluid levels or overheating, which, if ignored, could result in severe damage or failure. Always address warning lights promptly by consulting your owner's manual or a qualified mechanic. Have an OBD2 scanner handy in order to read and diagnose these codes, at least to have an idea of how serious the warning lights are. You may also take your car to your local parts store, as most shops will lend you a scanner. At number 3, we're talking about using incorrect fluids in your automatic transmission. Automatic transmissions are designed to operate with specific types of transmission fluid recommended by the manufacturer. Using the wrong fluid can lead to poor performance, overheating, or even transmission failure. For example, some fluids may not have the correct viscosity or additives needed to protect internal components under varying conditions. Always check your owner's manual and use the recommended fluid type to ensure optimal performance and longevity of your transmission. If you aren't sure of what you are doing, it's best to take your car to a professional before you end up filling your radiator with oil. Number 2 on our list is something many drivers overlook: using the parking brake. Even though automatic cars have a parking pole in the transmission, relying on it alone to keep your car stationary on a hill or slope can put unnecessary strain on your transmission over time. The parking brake engages the rear brakes, which are designed specifically for holding the vehicle stationary. Using it regularly helps prevent wear and stress on the transmission's parking pole and associated components. Get into the habit of using the parking brake whenever you park your car, especially on inclines. And finally, our number 1 never to do in an automatic car is resting your hand on the gear shifter. Many drivers do this absent-mindedly, but it can cause excessive wear on the transmission's internal components over time. Just like in manual cars, the gear shifter is directly connected to the transmission, and any pressure on it, even slight, can interfere with its proper operation. This can lead to premature wear of the shifter linkage, bushings, or even cause the transmission to shift improperly. Keep your hand on the steering wheel while driving and only use the gear shifter when you're actively changing gears. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 things never to do in an automatic car. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll help extend the life of your transmission and keep yourself safe on the road. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And as always, leave us a comment below with any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching and drive safely!